I'm Tijana and this is Kristina.
Hi.
And yeah, today we will have a lesson on CoChess platform, okay?
Okay, and
The,
Stiana will be acting as a coach, and I will be also acting as a student and having interactive conversation with the viewers.
yes, and this is like CoChess platform, and this is interactive student coaches platform. You can see here board, you can upload the PGNs and have lesson on it. And today we will have a lesson about strategy and tactic, okay, Christina? Yeah.
Yes, you can upload many PGN files, and here you can set up the board without the notation, so we can help you find the moves by yourself.
Okay. Today we will start with this position. So, Christina, now you need to try to guess the best move for black. Is it okay?
Yes, because for black you can see, for example, when you use some kind of position, you always should look after the weak points, weaknesses of your opponent, and if they don't have any weaknesses, you are just trying to make them. For example, here you can see the very passive queen on b1,
Okay.
and the knight on e4. For example, I think for the move bishop f5, you're pinning the knight, and he's forced to move and to protect his knight even by pawn, even by rook. For example,
Okay.
rook
Bishop f5. Yeah.
bishop f5.
This is good move. Okay. For example, if he play bishop, for example, rook c4. What do you think? How you will continue it? Now he attack you b4 pawns, right? How you will like continue?
Yes. I think the best one is to play the b3 with the pawn on b3, because now it's protected by the knight, and it's not being attacked by any white piece.
Okay, so b3. And now strategically, tell me what is he played queen c4. So think we will like exchange everything on e4, or you will just exchange bishop for knight, or what do you think about this?
Because I think the knight is our knight is much better than the opponent bishop, and then his knight is much better than our bishop. I think the good idea would be to take the knight with the bishop and just leave our knight on c5, because it is very difficult to move him afterwards.
Okay. But what if you take with knight? Is it good move or not? Tell me. Why? What do you think?
I don't think I would prefer much more with the bishop, because now he has an exposed c file.
Yes.
He can Yes, and our d6 pawn is now more open, and the b3 pawn is not protected by will not be protected by any piece, and it's much more weak than his on b2, for example.
Okay, that's true, because now if you exchange everything, right, it will be not good for us, like f5 and now rook c4. And then he will have, yeah, this rook is very like active, right? This rook is so active, so it will
And
be
he can
not good
also
for
play,
us, yeah,
yes,
to
he can
have
also
this
play
one.
queen c3. He can also play later queen c3 with when putting the other rook in the game.
Right, okay.
So that's why when you exchange pieces, you always want to look ahead and see the position that you are making. And for example, it should be much better if we leave our knight on c5, for example.
Okay, that's true. Okay, now, okay, queen c4, so you suggest to give bishop for good knight and then having better knight than bishop. Is it your idea or
Yes,
what? Yeah. So this is
I
good
think.
in this, yeah. Always you need to think, yeah, which piece to exchange and then to get some better position, yeah. To have better, for example, here, like if we exchange this one, exchange it, and then if you play f5, in that case we will have better knight than this bishop. This bishop is
And
very weak because like this pawn is on d5, right? So this bishop is not very active, and our knight control more squares, right?
yes, and we also have a central position, like our pawns are in the center and controlling the g4 and f4 and e4 uh, board. Okay. So now we have gained the tempo, and we can also continue to, for example, something like rook a2, and because we can take advantage of the open a file, for example, not immediately, but there are some ideas.
Okay. So also I have one more question. Would you rather play on queen side or king side in this type of position?
Maybe I don't know. Maybe I would rather play on the queen side because we want to make sure that our king side is protected, and so the opponent doesn't have any ideas to attack us. Not necessarily now, but we shouldn't make any more weaknesses on our side and take advantage of his, for example, b2 and d5 pawn, which is weak.
Yeah, so our pawn on b3 is very active, right? We can use, for example, our rook. For example, we can use after rook a2, queen b6, so this pawn is very active. Also, it's not good to play now on king side because he has very good, like if we open position, then also our king can have problem, right? Because if we open this pawn, like we can play f5, like bishop g2, and now if we play, for example, queen f6, and if we try like to attack with f4, right, then we also can have problem because he can, like, if he play something like that, right, like if he play let's say this, and if we open it, then also he can in the future have very good like bishop, for example, on if here. Okay, so yeah, this is some idea. Okay.
But we should play f5 because it's not weakening our position, and if you're gaining tempo, he has to move his bishop from e4.
Okay, so here he will play. Okay, this now queen is coming, right? Because here only queen, our queen is not active, so it's good to put it in the game. So b6 is very active. Like also you can play queen e6. It's also possible. And like if you play something like that, anyways, your idea is like rook a2 and then put another rook into the game, right? Yeah, so it's some our idea, and then also we need to play, for example, queen b4, like we want to threaten to take here, and then rook will be under attack. So it was something idea. Okay, here play this move. Knight a5 is also active. It's the same, like we will anyways put queen on b5, right? And then another rook is coming. It was in the game. Okay, he need to play on that side because here we have some advantage, so he need to try to find some counterplay, right, on that side. Okay, queen is coming, queen b5. Okay, now he play queen c3. What is his idea? Like, okay, he wants to put another rook into the game, right? So
yes, and also put some pressure on the not right now, but put some pressure on b3 pawn if possible.
Okay.
And just taking the main square.
Yeah, knight a4. Yeah. Okay,
yes,
queen b5.
Yes.
Okay, and now
I think this is a good time now to exchange because he is attacking our pawn on b6, for example, and we are not weakening our position in any way. We can put another rook and exchange it, and his b2 pawn is very difficult to defend.
Okay, I have to take. Now we will ask viewers what they think, what they will play here. Tell us, help Kristina, what you will play here.
Yes.
Try to, guess move. Like, answer is what is the best move for black here? To take this pawn or to play something else?
Yes.
So what do you think?
Yes, you are right. We should put the rook from f to b8, blunder panda. He answered.
Yeah, it's a good, rook b8, yeah. Okay, why you think rook b8 is better than knight b2? What do you think? Why? Ask them, yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, rook b, you're right, rook b8 is a better move because now if we take this one, then he will take our pawn. And then we will not be better, it's like just exchange, right? Yeah, to defend the pawn, yeah. We now play rook b8.
Yes. And now then we are leaving our d6 pawn. Now we are having the weakness.
Yeah. Like b2 pawn is a very weak, and if we exchange like rooks, anyways, we'll take this pawn, right? So you are right,
Yes.
yeah. Okay, now it's right. Takes. Rook b1. So now what do you think you will play? So what
Should we ask our viewers?
them,
Yes.
yeah. Now ask first them, and then we can see, yeah.
Yeah, because we should always think logically. See what pieces are not active and not putting any pressure into the game. You should always take advantages on the open files and attack the weak pawns and the weak pieces on the opponent's side.
Right, okay,
Yes.
so rook c1, like here we have open file, right? C file is open file. So we need to, yeah, put rook there, and rook c2 will be perfect square for our rook. So rook c8, okay. Now he attack our pawn. Okay.
So he attacked our pawn. We should always defend it first, and then maybe we can continue with the attack. And also, I think it would be much better to sometimes give up the pawn on the king side, because now there is no threat of would be good.
Okay, right. e5 now, okay. Anyways, we can defend this pawn with the rook f8, but this is not very good because our chances if we take this pawn on b2, right? So now we'll play anyways rook c2. Okay, he attack our knight, and
and now, what do you think? Is it better to take right now the b2, or maybe play something else, something more strong, like remaining the strong position? Because if you see, the b2 pawn will be taken anyway, so and it would be much better to take it with the rook.
yes. So knight c5, right? Knight c5 is a better move because right now we attack this e4 pawn, right? And then also we are attacking rook b1, and our knight is still very good in c5.
Yes, okay. we can give up the pawn on f5, but our pawn on b3, which could have been a weakness if we didn't play this right. Now in the end game, it is a free pawn.
Okay.
For example, to promote.
Okay, he takes. Now will you take this pawn, or you will take on b2? What do you think? Which pawn is more dangerous?
What
they think? What they think?
Yeah.
Will you take on f5, or will you take on b2?
Because we should always think logically. If what would happen if we take on the f5? What other pieces would we put? Maybe we are improving his position, or we should just leave it and play something else.
Joe is right, taking on b2, yeah. Now we'll take on b2, yeah, well done, Joe. Now he takes here, and now what he will play? Continue, Joe. So here what is good? Like to take this pawn, right? Because if we play something like that, rook c1, like rook c2, then in that case he can give us check, right? And when we move our king, then he can take here. And then maybe rook b8 and try something. But here what is better? Anyways, we can take this pawn, right? Yeah, g6 is good move, yeah. It's right, you're right. Okay, he give us check. We will take this one or not. What do you think? We will take this bishop. Is it good bishop or bad?
Again, you should think about the consequences of taking the bishop. Maybe you're giving him some type of counterplay. In the end game, you should always be careful of the promoting pawns in the end game, and you probably shouldn't give any chances to the opponent, even though you might be winning still.
Yeah. Always try to find the best move. So here you will not take this bishop, right? If you take, like if you take it, when someone suggests taking bishop, if he takes, what you will play?
Yes, now he has the e6 pawn, maybe, I don't know, rook, he can put a rook on a7 or a8, and it could be dangerous, not deadly, but
Yeah.
it's much more solid position if you just leave it, and if he tries to attack on the d6, you can always defend it with the knight on e4.
Yeah, if you play something like that, this, and then he will move king because your idea was rook a1. Now it's okay, you are still better, and then still you will win, but here it's simpler. Your knight is better than bishop, so you don't need to take it. Okay, check. Now you will just improve your king, and he can just give you a few more checks, but that's nothing, right? This,
Yes.
and then your pawn will be, yeah, very active. Whatever they play doesn't matter. You will play this move, and then you will promote it, yeah, to the queen. So
yes.
it's something winning, yeah. So it was some of the examples, yeah. Okay, now we can see some more.
Okay.
Now this one. Now you all have like, yeah, some few minutes so to think about this position and what you will play here. How you will continue. It is some attacking chess now.
Yes. So
yeah, they also can try to solve it. It's some tactics. So
yes, again, you should when you have this kind of position, always look some on the pieces on the opposite side. Why he's because he just castled, and again he's taking his pieces away from the king, and even though maybe you should you don't know immediately the tactic, but you can always see that his king is not protected. He's only protected with his pawns, and you have three pieces right now, like two bishops and a knight that can go easily on the king's side, and maybe if not mate, then take advantage.
Someone suggests knight g5. Knight g5 was possible, but in that case he will play h6. What he will play then? Then what you will play? Okay, you play knight g5, someone suggests, and then I play, yeah.
Yes, because if he attacks, then you have to remove your piece. So I think
Joe Radler, what do you think? Joe Radler, what do you think? If he play h6, your queen and rook g. Yes, but here you have something more concrete. Yeah, after h6, okay, what you will play? How you will continue? Yeah, knight back is not good idea. Yeah, already you lose some tempos, right? And then it's not good to take back your pieces. Maybe here you can try something maybe better or more concrete.
Yes, and I see on chess24 you guys said the right move. Many of you. The bishop h7 is a very nice idea. You are sacrificing your bishop,
okay.
and then
what if I take? What they suggest if I take?
And then they suggested the knight g5, which is the good move.
Okay, so now he has a lot of possibilities, right? He can first take this knight. He can. Now I will just mark all the moves it's possible for him. So we need to calculate all of them. If he go here with knight, with rook, if he go here with king, if he go here with king, if he go here with king, and if he take it. So now we will see all of them, okay? What if he takes here? Now we'll see what if he takes your knight. This is something you need to calculate, okay?
Yes.
So what is it?
Yes, because now you can see that since we didn't castle, our rook is on h file, and we should take the advantage. If we have the open h file, we can easily, he can then play with the king. Actually, he must, and then you can put your queen. And I don't think the mate is probably
Yes.
coming for sure.
Yeah. Robert is right also, yes. And back chess champion is right, we will take it. And if he returns it, how we'll continue?
Yeah, some guys of you said the queen h5, is
yes,
is probably
it's the best move. And what if he play f5? How we will give mate in few moves?
Yes.
How someone suggest? Okay. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's true. H6, yeah.
G6 is
Yeah, you're right, yeah. Yeah. Joy is also right, yeah. Ampassan is not the best one. Brian, if you take Ampassan, okay, you can do it, but then maybe he can try to, okay, still it's not mate. You threaten some check, but still it's not mate. Here was, not Ampassan, of course, yeah. H6, and then whatever he played will give him mate on on H8 here.
Yes.
Now I will mark it, so also in CoChess you have these options to play, to have this cycle. Okay? Now, okay, this is if he takes, but he will not take. What if he play, for example, this move? What do you think? Someone have any suggestion here?
Yes.
Anyone some idea?
You can always try to check. If not with your pieces, you can other options as well.
Here,
So maybe you got yes. The h5 is the winning.
Yeah, someone draws Petron suggests 93, but in that case, I think he can play f5, and he will try to escape it, right?
Still, it is not a good position for him, but this way on h5, he must play with his king.
Yeah, Ruminate is right. h5 is good move. Yeah, h5 is good move. Okay, but what if he played this move? How we will continue? Mate in one. Who will be fastest?
Yes.
Who will try to see mate in one? Hurry up, me first. Mate in one.
No, not queen g4. You should. It is free. You should.
Maybe they thought g4. Maybe they thought g4.
Yes.
Queen
yes,
f3.
g4.
Yeah. Queen f3 is mate. It's a mate, but not mate in one. Queen f3, yes, but then it's a mate in two, right? Now you have fours.
Yes.
You have mate in one. We will give him mate in one. Mate in one.
The g4.
Yeah.
It is a nice mate also.
Yeah.
So it is
G5. Yeah, G5 is the best one. Yeah. Brian find it. Yeah. Mate in one, right? Yeah.
Yes.
G4 is the best move here. Okay, this is if
But
kings
again,
go
yes.
here.
Yes, you should probably not play king f5, of course.
Yeah. Let's say here king G8. What do you think now? After king G8, what they will play? Now help Kristina and find the best move. Kristina already probably know, but yeah, be faster than her.
Maybe I know, but you can give some suggestions.
Yeah. Maybe
again, why did you play? What piece did you allow to put in the game after the knight g5? What is your idea?
Yes, you are right, guys. Yeah, queen h5 is the best move here. Yeah, you are right. What if he play rook e8? How we can give him mate in two? Be fast. Think fast.
Yes, this is a think fast. It is an easy one.
This is easier, yeah.
Actually, there's two ways to give mate in two. So.
Yes, yeah, you're right. Guys, not the yeah, it's a mate in two.
Yes, this is an easy one.
Yeah.
For you
So
guys.
it's here. Let's repeat one more time. What's the best here? So bishop h7 is the best one. So because if he takes, if he plays, we give him check. If he goes here, we can give him check, right? And then take queen, because already you see this bishop, it's like check, and also will take rook. So now we analyze all the possibilities, and so
That's
this is
why,
the best
that's
move.
why,
Yeah, you was right. Yeah, most of them was right.
and that's why you shouldn't allow for example, here white in the opening, he took a media to the center. The black played very passive. He rushed to castle, so it's much better for you to wait a little bit to see where will he play.
Yeah, that's
So
true. He cast, and then this was forced, and because already you guys attack him like with knight, with queen, like see, it's you attack with the knight, also with queen, also your rook can like when he take this knight, your rook will be open. So this is the best move in this position.
Yes.
Okay, now we'll see some more. Okay, let's see this one. So they can suggest the best move here. It's a very complex position, but it's still some tactic here. So try to find the best.
Again, yes. Again, try to see the weaknesses and his pieces. What are they are not protecting. His king always try to make a weakness, even though he doesn't have one.
Right.
Even though you're maybe sacrificing something, you should think if maybe your pieces then are more active and his pieces are not playing anyway. So maybe it is a good thing to think about sacrificing something.
So what you guys think? What will be the best move for white? How you will continue this attack? You already have knight into the attack.
Somebody said the bishop h6 on chess 24.
Yeah, it was the best move, yeah. But now, someone here suggests knight g7. Now we'll see why knight g7 is a little worse move, yeah. Also, yeah. Okay, let's see. If he takes, then he'll take it with king. So, Joe, how you will continue it? Joe Radler, what do you think? Okay, you can give him check, it's true. But then he can play, for example, king h8, this move.
Yes. And even though you can play now bishop h6, maybe he will easily be protected by his rook.
Yeah, if you play something like that, then he will go here. You can give one more check, but after this move, you don't have any checks. And he speeds up, and then he will play, he will play rook here, right? Another rook, and you can't easily give him mate. So, who suggested the bishop h6?
Blunder Penta on chess 24. It is the right move.
It's the right move.
Right now, your bishop wasn't very well on c1, and you need the white knight on h5. It is much more important, and it will be difficult for him to defend the mate right now.
For example, here, what if he takes? Let's first see this one. What if he takes? What you will play?
Yes.
So someone suggests this move. Now you need to see, what if he takes this bishop?
Yes, this is quite tricky. Like you.
Yeah, it's a trick, if you play this one, he can play this one, right? Bishop g5. Okay, you can't now play f4 because your king is under pin. You can play something like that, right? But then it's not mate. He can disappear. It's still okay. You have advantage, but he can disappear. Here you have something more concrete.
And also you maybe can. It's also give forcing maybe a mate, but he should defend it, and then you should.
Queen c3 is the best move. Why? Okay, you want to give him mate, right? If he play f6, now you can give him check, right? And now he can't play bishop g5. He can't play this move, right? because now, because of that pawn. And whatever he played will give him mate here. Whatever he played doesn't matter, will give him mate. Like, if he played this move, now it's checkmate, right? Okay, this is if he takes, but of course he will not take it. He will play g6. That's a little better move, so what do you think, guys? What's the best here?
Yes. Yeah, these things you should always calculate before.
Yeah.
Especially if he takes, and you play the queen g3, maybe it is not the best idea. So if he passes the opportunity to take the bishop and sees, you can also continue with your old ideas on the mate. Now he doesn't have an open g file.
That was right, yeah. They find nice, yeah. Queen c3 is good, yeah. Well, yeah, nice. Zidane and Vlad and Brand, they find this move, yeah. Queen c3 still. Okay, what if they play f6? So how you will continue this attack?
Again, you should...
yeah. Think faster. Okay.
Okay, what on f6? You can see how many times it is being defended by the black.
We can take it, right? It's a check. Yeah, you're right. Zidane 0-0, yes, you're right, third. Yeah.
And the third.
What if if he takes, we'll take it, right? And that anyways will give him mate in 1, right? It's mate here.
Yes.
And then we will win it, yeah. So it was, yeah, it was something how you can use it. So this is very nice move. Bishop h6. Yes. Yeah. You want to open this king side, yeah, even more, and also queen is coming, and you see this bishop now doesn't doing anything. Like, it's in c1, it's like, okay, you need to put more pieces into attack, you need to make some weaknesses around king, so it will be easier to attack like that, right?
Yeah. Yes, and also he can't defend it with bishop on f6, for example. You can always take it and then give mate like queen g3, and it is a mate in 2, mate in 1 actually.
Okay, Brian asked what if he, it's a good question. It's a good question, Brian. He asked if we go with bishop, if someone played that one. Okay, you see now he will have problem with g7, right? Square. So now you can take it, right? And if he takes, then you will play queen g3, and anyways you'll take this bishop, and it will be mate, right? We'll take it because he can't defend it. He can't put queen here, it will be free, right? He can't defend it with rooks, he can't defend it with bishops, and then we'll take here. So it was good question, Brian Clark, 2020, yeah. Yeah, right. It's clear now?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, I think it is. I think we saw every possibility for the black, and you should calculate all this before you give pieces for better position. When you give up the material, you always should have a good idea.
Yeah, king f8 can escape, but anyways your material advantage. Yeah, he can try to escape, but then anyways you will take too much pawns. It's true that he can try to escape, but it's already like too much material, and yeah, it's like possible to escape, but already you are, yeah, one pawn up, and also your knight is better than this bishop. Also you can play, like, if you go here you can play e5, you can open position, and still his king is not so yeah, this king is not so safe here. Also your material advantage, and this is winning, yeah.
And you will return your knight in the game, even on f4 or g7. I don't know what is better right now.
But here what is interesting, what I thought now, okay, you can take it with bishop, but also what come to my mind is this move. If he takes, okay, maybe it's even better to have this bishop into the game. Like that, check. You see, maybe something like that, and you can still like take some pawns, 2 pawns up. It's not so, yeah. You can escape this one, it's not so, yeah. And now where you're 2 pawn up, and that's fine for you.
Yes.
This is some another options, but also that one was also enough. Yeah, good enough. Okay,
yes.
it's clear, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think we did see the possibilities. Again, he is in the losing position anyway.
Okay. Now we'll have some positional the games. So now, okay, you have knight, knight and bishop against two bishops. Which square is a weak here? What do you guys think? And also, Kristina, what do you think? Which square is the weak square for black?
Guys, come on, think. I think, yeah, you should not only on the king side, also and in the center. And what is a strong piece, and how we can put it more active in the game?
Yes. Joe said it's too much space in front of black's queen. Okay, it's true, but also like he has two bishops, so maybe he can try. What is his idea? Like a6. What if it's his move? He need to try to open position right now, like a6. I see a6, yes. b5. Like he need to open position and try to open it, like to prepare this b5 move here. It's like in this type of position, it's the best. Here he will have problem with this bishop, right? It's not active, right? And also this bishop on e7 is a active. Like if he plays like a6, b5, if he prepare it, this bishop can be very good here. So
yes, and on chess24, the TAS suggested we should play knight c3, then to d5, which is a good idea, very good idea to put your knight in the center and control the d6 pawn to not move, and also to attack his queen. And if he exchanges our knight for bishop, our bishop on d5 will be
example, you guys was right. Yeah, knight c3. Here we want to play positionally, like we saw some tactical motives, but now we'll play positionally. Here what will be the best for us to exchange this bishop. We want to exchange this bishop, and that in that case we'll have this bishop knight on d5, and our knight will be more active than this bishop on g6. And also what is here good to know, d6 pawn is a very weak here, right?
Yes, and somebody suggested we should play knight on b5, which can be a good idea.
But he can play queen b8, right?
Yes, he can play queen b8, and maybe he will have the idea to play d5 maybe later.
Yeah, and they like a6, b5, and then like preparing the So
even though you're trying to take the pawn, maybe it's better to take the center.
Yeah, and also Brian Clark was right. If like knight on d5 like controls too much, it's true. Yeah, well done. Okay, he played this one.
Yes, and as I already said, bishop d5 can be very good, which I do agree.
So guys, what do you think? Will he go here with knight right now, or first with bishop? And why? Why it's better to play one than another? What do you think, guys?
Yes, you are right. The bishop d5 is better.
Bishop, yeah,
you should eliminate the bishops. And
so why? Why do you think it's better with bishop?
Yes, and he said that the bishop. Yes, you will remain with the knight, which is correct, and it is unopposed. It cannot be attacked by any piece, so that is very good thinking. For example.
Yeah. High leader Bim Bam was right. Yeah, we want to exchange this bishop, and then he can't get rid of our knight. Well done, guys. Yeah, you're good positionally all. Yeah, this one. Okay, if you play something like that, okay, we'll continue like your idea. Okay, now what will be our idea? How we can continue? What do you think, guys? Will you first go knight d5, or before it you will try to prepare something and... Because already you have very good control, like under d5 square, so maybe you can prepare something, or what do you think?
And maybe if we play now knight d5, he has the idea maybe to play b5 and to make our weakness on c4, how we can eliminate. Maybe we shouldn't play right away. Maybe we should prepare to attack.
Because he already has problem with d6 pawn, right? So rook d3 is very interesting. So what's the idea? We want to make pressure on this pawn, right? Also, we can play knight e4 in the future, because then in that case, we want to attack this pawn even more. Anyways, we can also go here knight, but this knight is only active. It doesn't do anything concrete. It's a better knight than bishop, but now it's even better to attack this pawn, right? D6 pawn, and then we can go also or knight b5 or knight e5, attacking this pawn and making more pressure. Okay, now we'll double our rooks.
So somebody said, and somebody said the queen d3, which is not a bad move, but you should always, when you put figures in the one row, you should always have rook first, then queen, then rook.
If you now play queen d3 like you suggest, then you can never like take here with queen, right? Because you see, you can more times attacking this with rook and queen, but if you take first with queen, then he can take your queen, and then he will not take your rook, and it's not good. Always, like Kristina said, always go first with rooks, and then you can go with queens. Okay, so it was, right? You played this move. Now how you guys will attack this pawn, d6? What do you think?
Which is the best move with? I will give you a hint. With the knight, what is the best?
d5 or e4? What's the Okay. Yes. Nice. Knight e4 was better. Almost everyone saw knight e4, right, guys? So now we want to attack this pawn. If he play bishop f8, how we'll continue? How we can attack it one more time? How we can do it? Just make ideas like you don't need to make exactly moves, but tell idea how we can continue. Which piece will bring, and maybe some breaks.
Somebody said queen d2, which also is a good idea. One of the
it's also interesting, to make more pressure, right? Someone suggests queen g5, It's interesting if he take it. It's interesting if he takes, but then he will not take it, right? I saw your idea, but now it's not working, because he does always think he doesn't take. If he takes, okay, you have pawn up, it's true, but here he doesn't need to take it. He can play like that, and now you need to return your queen. So knight g5 is not the best move. Ally 91.
What other moves can be really good for your? Somebody, Blunder Panda, suggested rook d5, and then
it's amazing move. Rook d5, So here, what's idea? If he play, if he play queen, for example, whatever they play, we will bring queen into the game, right? We want to bring also queen d2 into attack, and then we can play. Let's see. Now I will show you. Our idea is we want to. 1 second. I will put this. Okay, we want to put queen here, and also we'll play b4, c5, because in that case, he can't take it. Like, whatever he played, doesn't matter. Let's say whatever he played, like, say he played this, okay, we can continue. If they just wait, now he protected it 10 times and we attack it, so we can't take it. But here we can play like b5, and what is our idea? We want to play like c5 move. So whatever he play, will play c5. He can't, he can take, but in that case, we have more pressure on d file. So in that case, we'll take this pawn, and whatever he played, doesn't matter, whatever he played, we'll play c5.
Or you can, guys, also play first from rook d1 to d3, if you want to put your rooks first. But in this particular position, it doesn't matter. You can later on not take with the rook, you take with the queen, and you will remain again with the free pawn.
The skills I'll ask. Why didn't we play rook d5 since the beginning? Because you can't play b4 and c5, because your pawn on c4 will be under attack, right? Like you can't, if you put queen and then pushing this pawn, your pawn will be under attack, right? So because of it, we play rook d5, like to cover it, so he can't take our pawn on c4, and in that case, we can play b5 and c5, right?
Yes.
Is it now clear? Skillzal 31, 30, yeah.
Yeah, it is as somebody said, we should put the queen last in the tactics. Yes, it is the best one, but in this particular case, he has all the pieces protecting the d6. He doesn't have any hidden.
Yeah, you was right, Skillzal. You also can play here rook d5. Yeah, you was right. Here you can play rook. Yeah, in the beginning you was right, Skillzal. Also you can play rook d5 here, so it's fine. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it was possible to play. But in that case, maybe he will try to exchange this rook. For him, it's good to exchange as much as possible pieces, because then here he has too much passive like pieces, because it's all protect this pawn. But here maybe he can try to exchange this rook, so that's why it's better. Yeah, I understand. He means rook d5 is 10 bishop. Yeah, but here if you play it immediately, he will play rook c5. So he will exchange this passive rook for your active rook. So this is why we first play rook d3, and then after, when he go all on d5, then we play rook d5. Is it clear now?
Yes, again, it is not a bad move. Again, you are maybe still better, but you should not exchange all the pieces immediately. I think you should put more pressure in the beginning.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, it's
as many
clear.
pieces as possible.
Yeah. So if he has some weaknesses, don't try to exchange like too much pieces, because you need to make pressure that weak pawn like d6. Here, why we here exchange bishops? We do this to have some weak squares here. So this is why we exchange pieces. But after, we don't need to exchange rooks. Just imagine here, if we exchange everything, then he can only like defend this pawn with bishop. Still will have some advantage, but okay, you have knight attacking this one, he has bishop, and this is even easier for him than if you have too much pieces and then attacking this d6 pawn. Yeah. So it's clear, right? Nice, yeah. I'm glad that it helped. Okay, now
I think we can play one more.
Yeah, we can see some different, yeah. Now let's try something. We saw it. Okay, here's a really interesting idea, yeah. You have these two hanging pawns, so how you will continue, guys, with white?
Yes. Again, see the structure and the weak points of the black position, where you can take advantage of your pieces to make it better. Not necessarily everything should be a sacrifice, but you can improve your position somehow. What do you think, guys?
Yeah. Okay, someone suggests d5. Any other suggestions? What do you think, guys? Okay.
Again, his king now is protected. Now maybe right now we shouldn't play on his side, even though we have two strong bishops, a pair of bishops. But again, he has a weak center. So what we should do?
Also, when you attack, can you exchange some defending piece, and then your attack maybe will even stronger? What is the best piece in black side? Like in this, what's the best like defending piece? What do you think? Is it this knight on f6, or bishop on e7, or queen? So what do you guys think?
Yes. And again, what later can be dangerous for us.
Right?
We should avoid.
This knight, knight e4. Yeah, knight e4 is a nice move. Pepper 2 is stalemate. Yeah, he suggests knight e4. Yes, this is good move. We will see it. Okay, knight e4. Why this move? Pepper 12. Yeah, stalemate. Tell us why. Yes, Azmal also suggests knight e4. Yeah, stay near knight e4. So why, guys, this move? That's right move, but now you need to explain us why this move.
And what are you trying to accomplish with with this move.
Yeah.
You are taking the center, but you also want to remove something from his...
For the knight to exchange, right? So why this move? Do you think that the knight on f7 is a like a good piece, so we need to exchange it, or why? Remove. Yes, it's true. Yeah, Brian Clark was true. Yeah, if we remove this knight, then h7 will be like weak square for him. Yeah, it's a right move. Okay, so now he has more options. What if he takes? What do you think, guys? Okay, we'll take it with queen, right? It's simple. But if you play g6, now try to find the best move.
Again, we did take with the queen, and we have now the complete center. What we should do next to attack him? What is the good move?
Yes, you're right, Joe. d5 is a good move. Yeah, d5.
Yes, Taz said to prepare the d5 and bring bishop b2 into the game, which is a good move. And you are also maybe he closed with the g6, your bishop and your queen, but you can always like make pressure with the other bishop on b2. It is a very good move.
Yes, and now how you will continue this one? Knight d4 or knight e5? What do you think, guys?
Or maybe something else even.
Yeah.
Maybe prepare some.
If you play Skillzone, if you play this one, in that case, okay, you attack that one, but now maybe he can try to play this one. Try to defend it. So maybe you have something more concrete, right?
Yes, it is a good idea, but we want something to be
more concrete, yeah. Threaten mate in one. If you play this move, you will threaten
Queen d4 is right, Saz. Saz is right. Queen d4 is a good move. You are threatening the mate on h8.
Okay, yeah, it's true, yeah. Extreme Will was right, yeah. This, and if you play that turn, we will take this pawn, and you see, we will next move take this knight, and we'll have much advantage, right? Yeah, it's true, yeah.
So maybe he shouldn't take knight on e4 or something.
Okay, so okay, now we'll continue. Okay, this is if he take this knight, but now he has some another options. For example, knight e8. So what do you think, guys? How we can continue it?
Again, he is trying to protect the g7, but it doesn't prevent us from continuing with our plan in the first place. And yes, again, the d5, you are right.
d5, right? Yeah. d5 is a very good move because in that case, we will have open this bishop too. Also, we have open, like this bishop is open. And see, it's a lot of our pieces attack this king. If he takes, we'll take. Okay, he can play knight e5. And now we'll play how we can continue. How we can threaten something here.
Now you do have the bishop on b2 and you put it to the action. Now how is the other good our good piece to open it and put it in the position? What do you guys think? What are the other pieces in our game that maybe we can take from the center somehow to the king side? Let me win said knight g5, and it is a good idea. We should try knight g5.
Yeah, knight g5.
How we can defend.
Okay, and now find the best move.
He can now play g6. Yes.
Now it's not easy. This move is not easy, but this is some interesting ideas. So how you can continue? See, now he closed this diagonal, right? He closed it already. So can we use some another diagonals right now? What do you think, guys?
Yeah, he did. Now he did make a g6, but he made also one weakness, another pawn, and how we can attack it in 2 or 3 moves, for example, because now our bishop on b1 is not so active and it's not doing any purpose to our game, so maybe we can put it on another place and do something with it. Somebody said queen e5, which is not bad, but again on queen e5 I think he has f6 if I'm not
F6,
wrong.
right?
I'm
Yeah.
not sure.
F6 he has, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gretz was right.
Not,
Bishop e2. Gretz was right. Yeah. Nice, Gretz. Bishop e2 is the best move. So what is threatened? We want to play like this d6, and then like we will put this pawn and see this bishop will be very active. You already threatened to take here, right?
Yes, bishop e2 is a very good move.
And if you play this one,
and
how we can continue it now? Yeah. How we'll win some material.
Now he's preventing the d6, but we can play something else and attack.
Yeah.
And maybe take advantage of the other file.
Yeah. What is the best square for this rook? Where we can put this rook?
What do you think? There are many ideas now, but you can find a good one. And then it is very difficult for him to defend.
Mika suggests knight f7, but in that case he will take your knight for free. If you play it, then he will take it with, let's say, with queen.
Yeah, and let me win. And Stas said rook c7, which is a very good, very good move. And you are preparing a very good attack.
Yeah. Now we have all our active. Yeah, our rook is active, and yeah, this one also queen is very active. Also, it's a very good position for us.
It is very difficult for him to defend.
Yeah. So this was something. Okay. Now we will continue. Here he has some more options. This is knight e8. So here what he can play knight a5. So what is the idea? He wants like to improve this bishop. Like if it's his move, he will exchange everything here. Because in that case it will be not so easy for us to attack because he will exchange too much pieces, and in that case he will attack our pawn, also this c4 pawn. So we need to be more concrete here, because if we don't play too aggressive here, he can also have some good position. So here find the best move.
What do you think, guys? If it is maybe not good or not a good idea to take the knight on f6,
or something else,
or maybe we should. I don't know. What do you guys think? If we take on f6, is it a good idea? Yes or no? Or maybe there is something better.
So
more center play. Again, you should always consider the pieces you're giving and what pieces you're taking from him and what are you giving up in order to achieve. If you take, I don't think you guys will be achieving anything. That's why I think you should find a way to remain with the knight on e4 and maybe play some counter attack.
And also tell me difference. What is difference if you first take and then play d4, or if you first play d5? What do you think, that guys? I think
three of you said yes. Stas Dragonfeld said d5 and then you should take on s6.
Okay, this is true answer. It's right. But what let someone suggest if we take on f, like if he takes here immediately? Why after this move? What he can play here? No, pawn will not take, because in that side will mess up his structure, right? Right, yes. Will mess up. But here what he can do? Here he can take bishop. Right, yeah. Yeah, first takes, and then he'll take this pawn. And here we can't attack him because already we exchanged too much pieces. So this is why knight f6 here is not the best move. So d5.
And you're losing. Yes, you're losing a pawn.
And also now we want this bishop make more active, right? And here if you want to take here, now we have bishop and also we'll mess up his structure right now. Yeah, on f6, right?
Yes, and his pawn on h7. You can put more pressure with the queen later, or something.
Yeah, Joe. Yeah, d5 is almost always top in position. Yeah, this is okay. What if he takes? How we continue it? How we'll mess up his structure?
What should we? Yes, black can exchange. Yes. What is better?
We will see both moves. Yeah, guys will see both moves. If he takes knight and if he takes pawn. Okay. Yes, knight takes knight. If he takes, then now find the winning move.
Yes. Now maybe we just don't try to only mess up his structure.
Yeah.
Maybe you can find
something better, maybe.
No, not bishop f6 yet. I mean, it is a good idea. You're messing up his structure, but maybe you can take something
more concrete. If he plays something like that, then he can try to defend it somehow. But now we have something more concrete.
Yeah, something more better, and he has to give up something. It's more direct. Yeah, yes, Stas says queen d3.
Yeah, queen d3 is the best. Yeah, this is the best move, right, guys? So he can't play this move because we'll take this bishop for free and we are much advantage. Also, whatever he plays something like that, like it's a mate in one. If he, yeah, it's a mate in one. If he move, for example, this queen, anyways, we'll have much advantage. Takes this. Here we can attack this queen, and next, whatever he played, it's a mate here. So we will win him like that. So queen d3 is better than taking. Okay, this is if he takes pawn, but someone asked, what if he takes here? So how we can continue it? Yeah, it's nice. Queen c2 is also good. Yeah, you are right, Grace. Yeah, queen c2 is also good. It's the same idea than queen d3. It's it's a good question.
Yes. And now I think you guys think it's obvious to take with the queen, of course, not
and now
the
how we can continue it? We had some similar idea before. So how we can?
Yeah, again, you should think about the open files. How what is now weakened with the g6 pawn. Yes, queen. Yes.
Yeah, it's a good. Here we can threaten whatever if he plays something like that, then we can take this one. If he played that one, then we can also try to, this is very good move. And now knight is coming.
The queen d4, but again, maybe it's better to put it on e5 because then you have pressure on e6, for example. It's not a bad move, but it is more active.
Yeah, here you use this diagonal, and also your threat is to give him check and then take some material or giving him check. Also, this pawn will be hanging in the future, and you can play, you was right, you can also play this one, but in that case, you see, you don't take this pawn. See, you don't take e6 pawn, you take here, but in our case, see how we did it. We attack this, first we take this pawn for free, and then we can also take this one. This is some also good position because we'll take this knight, but here also what was also good move, that one.
Yes.
So we make more pressure, and
I mean, pawns are tempting, but if you see mate or better structural position, you should play more active and not try to attack when you see the opportunity.
We still don't know about these events. We will see, in the future. Will be every week or not. So, guys, we will see.
And also, you can also see if he doesn't take on.
Let's say here what he can do. If he takes, we already what we will take it, and now he didn't. Before we saw if he takes with bishop, then we find this. Or queen c2 or queen d3 and taking that one. But now he has also option to take with the pawn. So what do you think, guys, how we can continue it?
What is how we can put the other pieces into
the attack? Our knight on f3 is not so active. Can we put it in some better place, or how we can? Queen c2 was possible, but then he will play queen g7.
Queen g7. or
Yeah.
h6.
Snegu was right. Yeah, knight. Yeah, Snegu was right. It's the best. Knight h4. It's the best. We put one more pieces into the game. So this is the right move. What if he play like d5? Now he just blockaded this diagonal. But how we can continue it?
Yes, somebody said knight h4, and then knight f5, which is the idea of the move, knight h4.
Yeah.
We should proceed.
Yeah. Also, Skillzell was right. Knight f5 is a very good move. Yeah. What if he play bishop c5? What do you think? Yeah, it's a good move, but now we need to continue.
How should we continue and threaten maybe something on the king side now that we have the exposed king and the weak pawn structure on the black side? What is the logical? Bishop d3 is okay, I guess, but it is not doing anything for our position. For example, maybe there is something better.
How about
for us?
This and now find the best move.
Yes. Let me. When you are right, queen g4 is right. If he moves the king.
Yeah, Joe was right. Queen g4, right? So how we can continue that? How we can continue?
Queen h5 is
yeah, the right
is
move.
Good.
Yes, it's both good, but here if you get queen f4, then you also want to take pawn or f right on f7, and here right you just if you move this knight you take here. If you let's say play this move,
queen
then
h5 is good.
Solution 5.
Yes,
okay.
Queen h5 is good, but maybe h4 is threatening more.
Yeah. What if he play this move? If he returns, how we can win peace? Tell me.
How we should proceed here? Rook d3 is a good idea. We should try to mate on the h7, of course. And maybe we can find something else in this position. Yeah,
Gretz was right. Knight e7 is good move, and if he takes, it's a mate in 1. So this is, it was some idea. Yeah. So is it clear, guys? Do you have any questions here? For example, this is the starting position. Do you have any questions about this position or maybe something we didn't analyze? What do you think, guys?
Somebody said the knight e7 here, which I think is a very good question. What if he ignores the opportunity to take our knight and and also on d7 here? Somebody asks ask the knight d7. What should we? Knight e7. Actually, maybe you thought knight d7. What
then if you think knight e7, in that case we can take here. If he takes, then knight g5. So then he will have problem with this diagonal. He'll have problem with this pawn, right? And already he has too much weaknesses. If he takes, like okay, we can take, and still we have too much pressure here. So that's good question, but this is working because of it. Yeah.
The two main moves for black were knight a5 and to try to exchange, but we saw that neither of those can actually save the position if you play correctly. So in this position, you can see that you don't play immediately for a material, but you're just playing traditionally and taking advantage of his weak squares.
Yeah. And also, you guys, if you would like to book a private lesson, you can sign up for the waiting list on CoChess and contact us. Yeah. Okay. See you guys. See you.
Thank you guys for
watching.
Thank you
for watching
if you
us.
like this, and if you like this, you can send us a message if we should do this again.
Yeah. Oh, bye. See you.